Hello everyone, happy Tuesday. Let me introduce myself if you have not come onto my site before. My name is Yolie and I am a wellness advocate for doTERRA essential oils. Tonight I will be speaking about two oils. The first one is peppermint and the second one will be Melaleuca. Now, I have my bottle of peppermint here, and it smells really good. It's one of the ones that I carry with me every day. It's my little 15 milliliter bottle, which I think comes out backwards, but I don't know how to fix that. I think you see it backwards on the screen. But the peppermint oil is an oil that can be used aromatically, which means that you can put it into your diffuser. You put the water at 2 or 3 drops and it diffuses them, gives a beautiful aroma to whatever place you are in. It can also be applied topically, so you can add it to your spine, you can add it to your chest, behind your ears, onto your head. And last of all, it has, for those of you who have been with me in other videos, it has supplemental information on here. It gives you the supplemental facts. The serving size is 1 drop, and it tells you what is in here, which is the peppermint plant. That's all that's in here. It's considered a single oil. And because it has supplemental information, that automatically lets you know that this is an oil that you can also take internally. Now, I'm only talking about doTERRA oils. Should you buy or have oils from any other companies, do not take them internally. I am only talking about doTERRA oils. All oils are not created equally. I use doTERRA oils because they're safe, they're pure, and they're therapeutic grade. So what we use the peppermint for, or things that it can help you with, is to inspire a sense of calm and peace, to build up positivity. It helps support your respiratory system. It's one of the oils that I use every single day. And at the end of the video, I will share with you how I personally use this oil. It also helps with inflammation. So if you have issues with inflammation, reach for your peppermint. If you have bone discomfort, muscle discomfort, stomach issues, any digestive issues, peppermint. I know that in my backyard, every home I've ever lived in has had a peppermint tree. A peppermint bush. So from a child, I knew that peppermint was good for my stomach. Mom would make teas with it, but she also taught me that I could just cut the leaves and put them in my mouth, chew them, and they would help my digestive system. My children are very familiar with the peppermint leaves, and they also use them whenever they have issues. But here we have it now in an oil. It also is good for circulation and for alertness. I put it on before I came on because I don't know what it is about Tuesdays, but I'm really tired on Tuesdays. So I put it on just to give me a little bit more energy for tonight. So hopefully you see with a little bit more energy tonight than other times. It helps with alertness. It's very good for sinus support. I use it for sinus support. I know you've heard this many times if you've been on my previous videos, but I do suffer from allergies, and with allergies comes sinus pressure and sinus problems. So I use it for that. It also helps with decongestion, to decongest you if you're really stuffed up. Peppermint will clear your nose and your passageways, and you will just like feel that. It's really, really good feeling. You just feel it go through. It's like woof. It energizes you, and it also helps with reducing body temperature. Whenever I run warm or I feel warm, I reach for my peppermint. It also eases any tension that you have, head tension, pain in your head. Peppermint. Now, ways that you can use it, you can massage it on your neck. for that tension, and on your shoulders. Always get the bone here, the base of your skull, on the spine. You also want it on your shoulders to release the tension. If you're having the tension in your head, you would put it on your head. Now, it comes in this 15 milliliter bottle, but it's much easier for me to travel with the roller bottle. It's a 10 milliliter bottle, and it has peppermint and fractionated coconut oil, so it's already diluted. And if ever I have a headache, I get my peppermint. I can put it on my head, on the sides of my temples. I usually use it for tension around the back here of my neck. Now, if I have sinus issues, this is how I use it. I will put it underneath here. I will put it here, and I rub it in, because you don't want it running into your eyes. You won't hurt your eyes. It will damage your eyes, but it will sting. And you can immediately start feeling those vapors coming up. I also will apply it on the chest, and to help me with any sinus issues. You can add it to cold water. You can add it to a cold water compress for a foot bath. You can diffuse it and put 5 drops in your diffuser if you're feeling fatigue or your energy is low. You can take it internally to help you with stomach upset. You just put it in your water. I do 1 drop for every 4 ounces, but maybe you want to start with 1 drop for every 8 ounces and put it in your water. Now, when you are putting oils into your water, always use either a metal container such as this one, or a glass container. Don't use the plastic, because the potency of the oils will eat away at the plastic. That's really not healthy. So metal or glass. Also, aside from taking it internally, you can also apply it onto your stomach. Put a couple drops in your stomach and just rub them in. You can make a spritz bottle, and you can put it around windows. You get a bottle, you add some water, you add some drops, and you spray it to repel bugs. Myself, for respiratory issues, I always like to put on the palm of my hand. I just put a drop like this. I will rub my hands together. This I do every single morning just to get ahead of my allergies. I'll cover my nose and then just breathe in deeply, but at least 3 times. I'm clear right now, so it's really going up into my system. And then whatever it's left over, I'll apply it to my neck or the back of my neck or my chest. The peppermint comes in 15 milliliter bottles. There's a set called the Home Essentials Kit. It comes in 15 milliliter bottles. Then there's a smaller set, and it has a smaller 5 milliliter bottles. And then you have the option of the 10 milliliter roller, which is already diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And I said, I find this the easiest for travel. Additionally, these aren't the peppermint ones, but they're little containers with beadlets, and they're similar to this here. I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see those. They're tiny little beadlets. Every beadlet is 1 drop. So you can also take peppermint in beadlet form. Just pop them in your mouth and just take it that way with nothing else, or you can take it with some water. The ways that I use it, as I mentioned before, whenever I have head tension, I reach, the peppermint is the first item that I reach for. When I start having my seasonal issues, I reach for it, but actually I use it every single day. One of the first things in the morning is I get my peppermint, and it gets me going. And I used to wake up every morning crying, tearing, sneezing, blowing my nose. No longer an issue because of my peppermint. If you're feeling motion sickness, I feel motion sickness, I just smell it and it helps. And if ever I need to wake me up, I reach for the peppermint also. So this one, I think it's not a very costly one. don't know if it's under $20, $19, but it's very, very useful. So that's peppermint. Now, the second oil that I'm going to be talking about is Melaleuca. It's also known as tea tree oil. It also can be used aromatically in a diffuser. You can apply it onto your body, or you can take it internally. It also has the supplemental facts back here. Now, Melaleuca is an antibacterial. It's an antifungal. It helps with healthy feet support. Now, pedicure lovers, there's always that chance when you go out and get that pedicure that the tools will not be clean. And you get something called fungus on your nails, which is yucky and not good and not pretty. Melaleuca on the toes after the shower and at night will help get rid of it. And I speak from personal experience. I had one of those experiences at the pedicure spa, and the Melaleuca cleared up the issue. It's also good for insect bites. Whenever I get a little bug bite, because I forgot my Terra Shield, which is another product to help with dispelling bugs, I add some Melaleuca. It contains skin rejuvenating properties. It helps protect against seasonal threats. I make blends, and when I make my blends, peppermint is one of the oils that I use, but Melaleuca is also in the oils that I use. There is a supplement called Tri-Ease, which helps with seasonal threats or respiratory allergens, what have you. That gel has also Melaleuca in it. It helps to promote a healthy immune system. It purifies the skin. It helps to keep your skin and nails healthy. It also supports to keep your hair healthy. If you ever have ear issues, pain in the ear, you can also use Melaleuca. Put some behind your ear. Put some in a cotton ball and let it sit just on the outside of your ear. Never put any oils inside your ear, but the Melaleuca helps with that ear pain. Sometimes there are eye issues that develop. Melaleuca, I would use the roller, and it would also go around your eyes, apply it several times throughout the day. And if you have, I can't name the things, but eye issues, this will help with that as well. I think I already mentioned the respiratory support. You can use the Melaleuca to purify and freshen up the air. 2 drops in water and an 8-ounce glass of water helps you with gastrointestinal health. If you work out and after you work out, you're tired, you need relief from your muscles, Melaleuca will be soothing to those muscles. You can also apply it to, or put it in a spray bottle, add some water, add some drops, and you can use it as a cleaner to disinfect. Now, it also comes in a 5 milliliter bottle, this one, or there's a set with 5 milliliter bottles. Now, the difference in bottles is that the 50 milliliter bottle has about 250 drops. The smaller 5 milliliter bottle has about 85 drops. So you get a whole lot more in this bottle. And it also comes in the way I like to carry, which is the Melaleuca roller. Really good investment, these rollers. I use them often, and there's still a lot left in here. I've had them for a while. And as I showed in a previous video, they don't, screw the lid on tightly. They don't leak. They don't come out until you want them out, so you don't waste your valuable oil. I use it, things I use it, I might have mentioned this before, but for minor cuts, for insect bites, for healthy nails. I got rid of the thing that happened to me at the nail salon, to strengthen the immune system, to help with your allergies. So 2 very popular oils. These 2 oils are part of one of the enrollment kits, which is called the Home Essentials Kit. You can buy them in the kit with the 15 milliliter size, such as these. You can buy them in a smaller kit, 5 milliliter size, or you can buy them separately. If you're ready to use oils, let me know if you want to try them out. I will help you get your oils. If you want the bigger kits, fine. If you're not ready or you can't, start with a few of them. But get started with your oils. They really, really work. They're natural, no side effects. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below. You can always connect with me, message me if you have any questions. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great Tuesday. And I will see you next Tuesday with information on more oils. Bye-bye.